Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Jackson's Texans going up against Thomas's Colts. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 15 matchup.
The Colts are ready to run back this kick. The Texans setting up here for the kickoff. Lined up now as a slot receiver. Gets the handle here. He's tackled right at the 24.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Colts come out at a 2 tight end set. Takes it from the eye. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lines up here. 2 tight ends on the field here. Brought to a halt.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
And Barron can't quite pick it off. So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. The Colts lined up in the pistol. Looking across the middle, and they get to him at the 45. First down here after the completion. The Colts will come out in the pistol. Still got it after the play action. Going for the home run. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts.
Touchdown, Colts.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Adams is going to watch now as his defense gets... The Colts line up in the pistol. The Colts from the 37. Keeps it here. He's got the catch. Gains 15. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Colts will approach this play from out of the pistol. Looking long to Mike Wallace. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The Colts line up in the pistol offense. The Colts came away disappointed how last week's game ended. And we've seen a different team out there today. Up by a small margin here, but another close one.
Yeah, when you lose a game, it is a rough week after you lose. So just imagine if you lose 2 in a row, how you're going to feel. So you buckle up, you get tough, and you find a way to win this game.
Second down coming up. Goal line defense on the field. Halfway through this first quarter now. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. 3rd and goal to go from the 2. The defense gets the sack. The coach is going to go for it. Offense lines up here. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fail to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side. The Colts will go with the pistol on this play. First down at the 26. And they knock the quarterback to the ground. Second down. And Wallace is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Play fake. Throws to the right. Incomplete.
Nice job that time by the wide receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses it.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down. The Colts in the pistol formation. Makes the catch in the open field. Here's a look now at a tight end who has been heavily featured in the passing game so far, partner.
Yeah, he has been featured. And look, it's such a tough job for the linebackers today. Now they expect them to cover tight ends who can run like wide receivers. Then they say, oh, no, when it's not a pass, go up there and stop the run. Hard to do both, so this tight end's having great success so far. This drives coaches crazy. They get a wide receiver open down the field on a post route, and what happens? The quarterback just overthrows it.
The Colts in the... On the money. Taken down at the 33. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Let's go.
Going for the deep ball, and he's intercepted. Sherman's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Colts come out in the pistol. The Colts have it at the 44. Play action fake. Looking to throw. In on the stop. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
And Wallace, a receiver in the slot, keeps it here, creating space and being a big target. That's what we've seen out of this guy today, Phil.
No doubt about it. He is a talented tight end. In the NFL, the coaches are doing a better and better job of finding ways to get tight ends more chances to catch the football, and this guy's taking advantage of them so far here today.
Has it. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Colts come out in the pistol. First down at the 20. Got a hand on it, forcing the incompletion.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
The Colts pistol set here. Second and 10. Makes the reception, and they knock him down just a yard away from the first. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Third down on the way. The Colts lined up in the pistol. On the money. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. First down here after the completion. We'll go no huddle. The Colts will come out in the pistol. Keeps it on the play fake. Gets it out for the completion. He's going to pick up the first.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Adams in the slot. The Colts line up in the pistol. First down at the 47. Looking to the right side and throwing. With two hands, he has it.
Adams is so fast, you have to back off of him. Why? Because you don't want him to run by you and go deep down the field. So that time he breaks the out route. The quarterback puts it right on target, and he makes the catch just short of the first down marker.
Second down now. The Colts with an empty backfield look here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. A catch and the first. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. No huddle time. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. First down at the 38. It's Douglas. Picks up about 2.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. The Colts will approach this play from out of the pistol. They're going to get him here for a sack. The Colts are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. On the way, third down. The Colts line up in the pistol offense. Play fake. Launches it down the field. Pass is intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. Oops. The Colts will go with the pistol on this play. First down at the 48. Got the completion. That's a gain of 8. Second down, even after the completion. The Colts in the pistol formation. Complete to Wallace. Bites off the hit. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
First down at the 24. Finds his mark. Has 12 on this play.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
The Colts in the pistol. Now first and 10. Gets about 9 on the play. Nothing too exciting here. Just plowing ahead. Getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense.
Get ready. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. They break through. Tackle him behind the line. It'll be third down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Keeps it here. Throws the pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown. Touchdown Colts.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get.
Wallace lined up in the slot. They'll run it here. Gains maybe 5. And here you have second down. And now they're in the hurry up. Midway into the third. They'll go ground. And sheared in on the tackle. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. They call his number once more. Sheard's the one who made the big stop. Offense lines up here. Second and goal from the 7. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside. Easy to get defenders to run into each other to get open to score.
And Wallace lined up now as a slot receiver. They'll go ground. Gains 5.
always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
The Colts will take the snap from the 25 to the ground. They'll mark him at the 29. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. The Colts come out in the pistol. The Colts have it at the 29. The Colts now move the chains. Touchdown.
One thing the defense doesn't want to see, yards after the catch, yak. And that's what we saw here. The quarterback put it right on target. The receiver is running full speed, catches it, and takes...
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Handoff, trying to find an open to the right. Mathis is there to make the stop. That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. They bring in the extra tight end. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. Sharif Floyd puts a stop to that play.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
The Colts come out in the pistol. The Colts will take the snap from the 40. He'll throw it over the middle. Complete to Wallace. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line. The Colts pistol set here. First down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The Colts lined up in the pistol. Gives it to him again. He's stacked up at that point.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Colts will come out in the pistol. The Colts will take the snap from the 30. The Colts get a first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Colts line up in the pistol. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
The Colts will approach this play from out of the pistol. The Colts take it from the 23. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. And Wallace is going to get set in the slot for this snap. 3rd and short. Back to the ground. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. Mounting a serious drive. First and goal from the 6. Here's another handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. Marching down the field and taking their time. 2nd and goal from the 7. Takes it. Again, good for only a yard. Play after play after play here on this drive. 3rd and goal at the 6. Puts up 6.
Terrible job that time by the defense. 3rd and goal. They're expecting pass, and they still can't stop it. This defense is just not fast enough to stop those touchdown passes.
let's see what they do here. LaShore's going to take it on the draw. Taken down at the 21. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. And Wallace, a receiver in the slot.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
Here's the handoff, taking it up the middle. Brought down after a gain of 6. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the third down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
Offense still on the field here on 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first. The Colts from the 27. Looking across the middle, complete to Wallace. Nice tackle. The Colts signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. They're back in the line after that catch for a first down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Takes it on the counter. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. And the offense will call a timeout. That's second down coming up. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. A timeout charge to the offense. Third down following the run. They call his name again. It's Floyd who makes the tackle.